Why am I? I literally got it set up before we started, and I'm not on any of the fucking spots.
Season 3 of Alpha Pod Rant, the search for Seasons 1 and 2, starts Thursday, May 25th, 2023. With Alpha Pod Rant's trivia hosted by comedian Anthony Zenhauser, Thursday, 10 p.m. On the DJR network at Damian J. Rogers on YouTube and the Creeps Nation Twitch channel. Subscribe, bitches.
That's so exciting. But that was a trick. Where did that fuck? That's not the intro. You can't, I mean, if you're going to do something like that, maybe talk to a person. Otherwise, I might just, lock down the channel and go home and cry about it like a big fat girl. I might do that, Luke. Oh shit, he froze. Alright, he's unfrozen.
Do we want
Shh, it's time now. Don't talk now.
Oh.
The DJR Network presents a Crab Nation production. Night Creeps. The only show worth masturbating to.
Night Creeps.
Night Creeps. Hosted by Lucaccio of the Fetal Alcohol Syndrome 5 and world-renowned and famous author Jim Grindle, who is so handsome and lovely, and other stuff.
Terribly handsome.
Terribly. It's nicer, but it's still just so long. That's what she said. Oh my God, there's like a whole huge bar left. I mean, well, all right. Aren't we supposed to talk over it?
Why? It's our stuff. We don't have to talk over it.
A metaphysical
Oh,
look at what's funny and what's a character.
Warning.
And that was Jimmy Neutron talking in the beginning of that clip. Jimmy Neutron.
It was Chester, watch out.
I don't know if you're even pretending or not. And then, you piece of shit, there was something there. I didn't want to. Yeah, I hate you.
There was something at the end.
I know. Now we have to watch the.
No, we don't. I'll just,
Yes, we do.
No,
I can't do this
no.
show without it. You fucking fed piece of shit. That was a
I told
setup.
you there was something at the end.
I didn't hear you. I was trying to play this right away. Like, as soon as it ended, play.
Night Creeps is brought to you by The Bind at The Bind Rocks and ConsumeOurProducts.com.
I don't think I can do a show under these conditions.
It was this.
Night Creeps rule. What? What?
What? Okay.
Whoops. I'm not supposed to scream at night like a creep. Forgot about
Makes sense.
that.
Makes sense.
So I don't think we can talk about pork pie. We'll have to go pork pie.
Or is it belly pork pie?
What's going on
pie?
with that, Luke? Why don't you fill in
Pie
these fine
belly
folk on?
pork.
I'm confused. Yeah, your edibles kicking in. Zen's producer. Well,
Nice.
let me tell you.
Perfect.
Oh, a Zen's
timing.
producer. Little spoiler note: your boy and your boy hooked up. That's all I gotta say. We're rubbing cocks together. We got a phone date tomorrow.
Not me.
Wink.
Not me.
Nope. Your boy
me.
and your boy. Your boy
Well,
and your boy
I'm
hooked
kinda
up.
one of
That's
her
all I'm
boys,
saying
too.
here.
Just saying.
Your other boy. Your other boy who's not here involved in this. Your boy and your boy hooked up and we're rubbing peckers and we're going to have a phone call date tomorrow. So there's
So
your update. Spoilers.
It looks like, like Lou ain't coming back. He's done with your bullshit, which I don't blame him.
I don't either. I've been done with my bullshit for a long time. But what
Why
is
do you
his
think
reasoning?
He keeps switching peoples.
Is that what he said? Did he go the Gino Bisconte argument that I'm a fucking sociopath because I keep changing my name?
No, I think it just tired of your bullshit. I don't know. Like,
What is my bullshit?
I don't understand really. Spinning things your way, but that's the thing on these shows. Isn't that what we're doing? We're just spinning plates the whole time, trying to keep the conversation, even if it spins a narrative of fake shows that we're doing with other fake people on the internet, and then some people reach out to these other fake people and then get on other people's
I like your
shows and
hands today. It's very cartoony, and I think it's the background. You see, normally your hands, I want to just slap them. I hate them. They're just so distracting. But today, maybe I had some of Becky's edibles because I'll keep doing those things.
Or I'm just doing extra Italian-y. You're understanding?
My son and I
a little
debated
more?
what jazz hands are. Let me ask you before you go on with that, because he says it's only this. And I said, yes, but it's also
This? No, it's this, but it's kind of.
you're all Mandela effect, Heller. You're all from another dimension.
No, this is the joke way of like making it funny at the end. Yes,
Correct,
you've done-
but
that's
you
'cause
know that there's the addition of that in the deeper recesses of the theater. Thanks. That is done.
Yeah, but only the ones who are a little cooler, who don't hang out for all of rehearsal, who show
And-
up high as shit.
And the faster ones are spirit fingers. You see, children are stupid. I won that argument. I told him, he's like, I was in a musical. And I was like, that's not the same thing as being in theater for years. It's a totally, you were in a musical that was wonderful. It was Little Shop of Horrors. I think I'm a bad father. But anyway, you were saying about fat jelly-armed pork pie. Lou.
He mentioned the jelly arms, so that might have been something.
That was an accident.
And I don't
It
know.
really
if the
was an
cock
accident.
ring-
I have an
if the-
explanation.
Maybe the cock ring stuff was too much.
The what?
I don't know. Maybe
The cock ring?
ring.
What did I say
I
about the
don't know.
cock ring? He said the cock ring. I didn't
But
say
that's-
anything.
I'm just saying. You know, sometimes people don't like. I don't want to be.
I had
cocked with
nothing
that
to
kind
do
of
with
stuff.
his vibrating cock ring. All I did was come in the next day and say, "What did I hear about a vibrating cock ring?" Like that was that not what I did?
Yeah.
But the jelly arms, I have a good explanation. Very simple what happened there. I was writing, excuse me, I was thought experimenting with the robots, and I said, wouldn't it make the most sense, or how much sense does it make that we have become a race that whatever people exist in the base reality have become a race of jelly-armed slobs who just can't do anything, can't even wipe their own asses, and they had created a bad simulation that made the world enabled them to become jelly-armed slobs.
Okay.
And so the best they could do, because they can no longer even hold a goddamn pair of tweezers to jerk their dicks with, let alone fucking tweak machines or do anything, they did a sort of panspermia organic simulation thing. And in that is where we exist and are being used to create a counter AI to go against the one they did. And of course, the robot agreed and said, yes, that is most likely a bunch of jelly-armed fruits are who exist within the base reality. It makes the most sense.
So Lou is a multi-dimensional being who also has a jelly-armed counterpart.
It's to the neon god, and that's the point. So I had said to myself, I extrapolated on that to myself, and I said, self, hey, Lou being a neon god is probably, you know, like the forefather of the jelly-armed fruits that ruined the base reality with AI. So when the next day came, I woke up. I had no. So I wasn't thinking of that. I don't want you to think that. I wasn't thinking of him as a wacky, flaily, jelly-armed fruit man. I literally did that at night. Went to bed, woke up, did the show with those guys, and just associated Neon God Lou. And then when I referred to him, I said, "Listen here, you jelly-armed fruit." And afterwards, I said, "Oh no, he's gonna think I'm talking about his fat jelly arms." But I was actually calling him basically a gluttonous slob entity who will be the downfall of man. I wasn't making a joke about his actual fat arms. I was saying
downfall of man. You say?
Yes.
The downfall of man. What is the real downfall of man?
Man.
Whoa.
Man. Man.
It's like we make rules and then we break them deliberately or not deliberately, but anyway. And then
that sounds like Fed talk, Luke.
Oh, really? Does it? It sounds like Fed talk.
Sound like some kind of rat bitch snitch Fed right now.
A snitch? Huh. You know,
rat bitch snitch Fed, I'm saying.
It's interesting when you say rat bitch snitch Fed. That implies that there's possibly something illegal going on.
Is my mic still working?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay, I just did a set. So yes, that implies some. Well, I don't know anything illegal going on beyond. I know in the state of Florida that cyber harassment and cyberbullying is illegal. And I recently seen some weird messages today from Lou, apparently. I don't know if they're true or not. We'll get into that ideology in a moment. But allegedly, Lou sent the B. Oh, my God. I just saw some people with their breasts cut off. I hate Twitter. I hate everyone I follow, I guess, on Twitter. So now it's all I can think about is those breasts. What were we talking? Oh, now I'm relieved because now it's an actual, like, she's gyrating her. She's going to have a cock. I know it. It's big titties and a tank top.
No.
It's sexy. It's very sexy looking. She's gyrating her hips. She just bent over, showed cleavage. No cock. Video ended. No cock. So what was I looking for here? Oh, yeah. So allegedly Lou said some things that admit to crimes.
Oh, wait, the guy that
Florida.
just left here?
Yeah, the jelly-armed fruit, Lou, pork pie, he is admitted in these texts to things that are actual crimes in Florida. Yes, if we chose to go after him as far as getting the channel back goes, that motherfucker will be banned from YouTube for life because what he's doing is fully against the terms of service. And, you know, it's interesting when people sign these terms of service and complain. They're kind of like people, you know, I have this theory. I didn't hear anyone talk about this theory involving people who watch these videos of people stealing and then getting beat up and then cheer that on. And I'm stealing Luke's thoughts. No, you go ahead. I'm not stealing your thoughts. I just wanted to impress you with my ability to steal your thoughts.
To pull it back over where. Yeah. So it's interesting how there are people who will talk about, you know, snitches get stitches, but at the same time will be the people that will applaud when you see a video of someone stealing something from Target, and maybe one of the people that is shopping there decides to do something. They see something, and they don't just say something. They do something, and that's great. Hey, yeah, all right, bring it to them.
Sounds Big Brothery, though.
I'm just saying, if someone's doing something bad, maybe something bad should happen to them. Maybe someone should try to stop them. Maybe everyone shouldn't just grab their phones and start filming. Oh, look at that. I mean, look at this, everyone. Look. Yeah, we're all just looking at it. We're all just looking at it. We don't want to have any sort of conflict. Like we're scared of having conflict. Just like Kai had said. I don't like to get in the middle of conflict, guys. Yeah, I want to be neutral. I don't, which is fine, and I understand in certain circumstances being
Neutral is how
neutral.
ladies
It
feel
feels
about
more
Kai's cock. Sorry, go
it
on.
feels more comfortable to stay neutral. But here's the thing. If we all are just going to avoid this conflict, then things like people stealing from Target and from CVS and whatever, doing whatever the fuck
Target.
they want, whenever they want, is just going to happen because none of us are going to confront it. Because yes, I would love to say I don't want to I don't want to have any conflict in my life. I just want to avoid it as much as I can. But you do that in your family life, and shit kind of blows up. You don't do that in society, and society starts to crumble. It's exactly the thing everyone's complaining about. Oh, what's up with everybody? Why is everyone going so crazy? Oh, well, I don't want any conflict though. I don't want to take care of it. I don't want to be not in my backyard, not in my head. I don't want to be the one to fucking do anything about it. Great.
Armchair fruit booters is all they are. I mean, it's
And
just
then-
the age-old thing. Bunch of Archie bunkers. Look, Archie may have had some good ideologies, and so may have Meathead and Dumb Bitch. But like in the end, even though Meathead and Dumb Bitch actually went out and did a few things activist-wise, they're still young and vibrant and able to. They were all armchair people. They were all having their arguments from Archie's chair and the couch. They're just fucking looky-loos.
Look what's happening over there. Huh. Rump frump. Rump frump. Rump frump. Bitch, bitch, bitch.
Correcto.
Get on the internet. Click, 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 click. Oh, isn't that terrible? Oh yeah. It's oh my God. Oh, everyone should do something. Someone should
And
do
we're not
something.
that, folks, because we're complaining about that, okay? Yeah. We're bitching and moaning, but you know what? We're like trying to bitch and moan in your ears and kind of infect your fucking brain a little bit. We're attempting to go beyond our armchairs.
It's like I was talking to Kai. Kai is the guy who did a show on our Stolen channel with Lou.
Well,
recently.
like Jay Santiago says, good evening, y'all. Much love. What's up with the newbie Kai doing the podcast in the morning? Podcast in the morning. Well, it's actually called Pork Pie and the Idiot. That's the name of the show. But yeah, so tell him. You were saying you were literally about to tell him without knowing he was asking.
See, look
And
at
sing
that.
that, but sing this first. Sing this first for Becky because she's high on drugs.
Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. Okay, that's not.
That's my grandmother's name. She was a lesbian drug dealer with the do-rag, driving a convertible, leaving the children at the orphanages and such. I've told that story before here on Night Creeps, I think. One of these dumb fucking shows. You'll hear it again, cunts. Go on. What's up with Kai on the podcast? Pork Pie and the Idiot.
He did lose show because he said, he doesn't want to lose any of his new friends. He had told us that. And whatever's happening between you guys, I don't want to lose any of my new friends. If he sends me an invite to do something, and then you guys aren't doing anything, whatever, I'll do it. I know. So
He said,
I don't
like
know.
you guys go on other shows. That's the stupidest logic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it's a manipulative way to frame it from the get because it's presumptuous as if we even were or would. It's just ignoring the fact that he is streaming on our channel, which I addressed to him this morning, and he had nothing to say to it. So obviously he's not real, Jay. I think he's not real, but what Luke is going to do is explore the idea of this of if he were real. I don't believe in Kai. He's like a Freddy Krueger. He ain't going to scratch my taint. Nuh-uh.
Oh, I was trying to relate to him like, hey, don't you know what it's like for someone to take like an idea or a riff or something of yours that you created and take it? Or could you imagine that? And there's nothing you can do about it. And he goes, well, and I know he's an engineer, and he says, oh, I've worked for companies before and invented things. And, I didn't get any recognition, so I know how you feel. But that's a whole different situation because you
False
signed
equivalent.
a contract. You signed a contract with the company that whatever you came up with while you were working for them is their intellectual property. Now, if you had designed something at home and didn't tell them, okay, but if you also did research on it and whatever and didn't tell them, they'd find out probably. But that's a whole different situation. Yes, we didn't sign a contract. I get it. but it's a betrayal. It really is.
It's not even a matter of signing a contract. And hello, Facebook, we're live there now. I forgot. Only took us 19 minutes this time. When a group of people fucking, if we were to sign a contract, right? Let's say Luke, Jim, Lou, Damien, Haronatus, and Charles Whedon sat down together and signed a contract to create Crab Nation, that channel that we created. We all signed the document. Only one of us would drop it into the mailbox. We're not, all of our hands are not going to carry it to them and put it in together. Or maybe symbolically as a joke if we're fucking dorks, but it's not how it goes. So the guy in this situation who dropped it in the mailbox was Lou. That's what he did when he was the one who was assigned, allowed to use his email, to use an email created, his phone number to create the email. You can't create it with five phone numbers. So he's the equivalent of the guy dropping it in the mailbox and then saying, I own it all. It's mine. There's no question. It's a theft. And again, by YouTube's rules, we're the ones on screen. We can prove that it was all of ours, not his. And they would either shut the channel down or fucking return it to its rightful owners. And ban him forever. Because stealing YouTube channels is against the terms of service.
Isn't the Bored All Day name also from another podcast or something?
It's yeah. It's Bored
Or Bored at Work.
at Work. That's still riding on something he's no longer even a part of. He's long gone. I was showing my man bun and American Spirits. So how do you feel about me now?
Oh, nice. Wow. American Spirit Lights. There's a Clutch song that has that in there. So yeah, I mean, it's a complete theft and whatever, you know. And then there's these.
I think this is an Asian joke. Please forgive the please. That was an accident. Please forgive Jay.
Oh, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you.
You were saying though. You were saying before you get us kicked off the DJR network with your fa ra 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 ra. Just what were you saying?
It's a reference to a movie. No, then there were messages that we kind of we there was like messages, and then we went off. I don't know if you want to show any of those messages, but.
Oh, funny enough, I was actually literally just looking at them. Hold up, let me do that, do this. I'm so happy I got my internet back together. I've been suffering. I thought things were really wrong. Turns out, can you take? Let's get this down. This. It turns out I had just never signed a privacy agreement because of some glitch. So they were restricting my access to the internet. And then I just finally got them to sign it. And then the lady was like, oh, you got to wait. And I'm like, it's sometimes just the app doesn't work. And I'm like, no, dingbat. This is what happened fucking almost 3 months ago. The app didn't work. I couldn't sign. And now I have no internet at this point. And I'm like, I can't wait longer. We need to look for another. It's not going to work if I wait. We need to look for another option. And then we fixed it and it works beautifully. But yeah, you want to read that message? Apparently this message came out.
Can I even see it? Jesus.
You need to make it big. You want me to read it? I don't want to read it. It's better if you read it.
It's better if I read it?
Yeah, it's definitely much better if you read it. Why is this fucking thing still here?
You clicked on it.
I must not have. You lying. What is it? What are you doing? Are you reading? Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
I'm going to read Jay Santiago's comment. I really wish Lou would apologize, be grown, and y'all could be a band of brothers again. Let me say this much. Okay. No, let me comment on that because you're still getting that together. I personally don't ever see a possibility of a band of brothers again. I agree with the desire for Lou to apologize and be grown. And from there, ain't no friendships to be had, but amicable and normal. Return the stolen property, you ghoul. You were saying, what's your name?
My name? Okay, so these messages. Okay, I'm gonna have to do these in character, I guess. So, Quadfather, gay as fuck. Hey Jim, I love the taste of your juicy inglorious cock. I wish I could suck it some more. Last time you let me suck it, I couldn't sing right for weeks.
Oh, Derek.
Oh, Derek. I'll read me. This is supposed to be me. You just be Derek. Oh, Derek, you're such a fucking idiot. Please stop trying to suck my cock. I'm not into you that way.
Please, Jim. I'm begging you. I have nothing else in my life. I need you.
Yeah, so these are some things that...
That's crazy.
Yeah, these were released, and then, see, this was supposed to be a Telegram chat that BYB is supposedly proving that we're goblins over. Oh, I'm a goblin. They included both of our names in their tweet. We'll get to that, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing.
Well, I guess actually...
If that was even real, I was not even a part of it.
Let's go in actual order. So, what is this? Here is what we've got here. Sorry, I went off mic. This is what BYB said. Steam-powered man and Luke of the Bind have those snitch-fed vibes. Receipts. DMs from Jim Grindle, a.k.a. Giovanni Rusano. And it says, yeah, it was definitely... you know what? I'm not reading this out loud because and then I'm playing... Then they're really going to... somebody said Stevie Lou... I think it was you. Someone else said, maybe Lou, that Stevie Lou was coming on trying... He didn't want to say what he was accusing us of because he wanted to get one of us to say it.
Yeah.
Instead, and then use that as a clip.
Can play the audio. Yeah.
So I'm actually not going to read it. You can go and don't even bother. That who cares? Apparently, out of 636 views, only Derek and the other BYB account liked it. So, but anyway, it just says it's just claiming that it was me. It's supposedly it's supposedly a Telegram message from me to somebody unnamed. Which says that it was me who had done it, stoned. And listen to this. This is what their big gotcha is claiming that they have and I'm going to keep the mystery alive because it's fucking with their head so hard, clearly. They're so enraptured in this fucking dumb little world in their minds that I'm going to keep the mystery alive forever. Did I do it? Did I not do it? Well, I guess it's just going to have to go out to fucking speculation now. But the claim here is that this is an email, a telegram from me to somebody saying I was stoned late at night, watched their show, and saw them. This is their claim that they were seen, that they were lying about me, and then doing a show that had kid stuff like that. Nope. Report, then forgot. That's the claim. So their claim is, and it says 3 strikes for sexual stuff, child abuse, etc. So that's their claim that I struck the proof. The proof that I took their channel down. Big smoking gun proof claiming.
Wait a minute. Speaking of claims, I'm pretty sure. Like, think about this. All right, I remember seeing and hearing the BYB saying that the reason that their channel got taken down was because of nudity, because of something they had done very recently. Nothing on that list even. Oh, get rid of that.
Who the fuck? Oh, that was that one. I remember now.
Okay.
Okay, we had a guest that didn't have that. Anyway, you were saying.
that they got taken down for a nudity thing, not any of those other things. So even if that is true, that it can't, I mean,
I heard they got taken down for being a bunch of baguettes.
so again,
No.
it doesn't really matter if that happened anyway. And if it did, it was a while back. Exactly when everyone was having a big problem with each other.
You know what they say, Luke. Nothing really matters. I'm so glad my mic was off so that I didn't do. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters.
I should be drinking.
Cunts.
It doesn't. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters here or
But
anywhere.
okay. But what does what they just said matter? Like, what are they trying to prove? What we got took down. I'm Derek. My name's Derek. Southern whatever's.
But again,
I wanted to be clear that
if
they
someone-
don't cut this and say it's me. That's all I'm trying to do. My name's Derek from the BYB podcast, and the BYB channel got struck down for fucking child sex stuff and abuse. And here's the proof that Jim Grindel's the one who did it. Because we have this Telegram message. That's what I'm gathering so far. Am I a Lunatoon?
No, that's about it. That's it in a nutshell. Anyway, next.
Wait, you got no more on that one? You got no more?
What
All
else
right,
is
well,
there?
then
No
they
one else
responded-
cares.
And they want to go deeper because again they said that, and within seconds I had to expose them with this what you see here, this Telegram message between Quadfather and me. I had to look. I got really upset and scared when whoever that mystery person, I didn't know at the time. Apparently, I know now, allegedly, but. Whoever that mystery person was, I got very scared. Oh my God, they're releasing these text messages about me. I had to strike back, so I had to release this also very true and real text message immediately, seconds later, about Derek Quadfather from the BYB podcast. Well, then he had to double down, and he hit back with some direct messages between who sent him that, and apparently. It was Lou. So here is the messages. Let me open image in a new tab. What is this? Okay, I'll get rid of that. Share this instead. Bippity boppity. Apparently, this was Lou. You ready? Here. I'll read Lou, okay? And you read Derek because you're just a really good Derek. I'll read Lou.
Hey man, sure. Did you want on the show? We do Monday and Friday at 8. Sounds good, thanks.
Oh shit. Yeah. So that was that. And there's another message actually. Hold on. Actually, I think there's two more. Okay. So here you go. Share this one instead. There you go. This is you, Derek.
Looks like you're doing your own thing now. Took over control of channel.
Cunt. Okay, and then there's one more. Here we go. And let me share this instead. Share this instead. And
Instead. Thanks. Working on it now. kind of hard, but I'm getting it done. You know.
So then I respond. This is
Off his
retarded.
high horse.
These guys are so
Yeah.
gay. You understand that, right? So that was a Twitter, a Twitter exchange, and so I got again scared, and I had to then employ a notorious internet hacker, a deep web. I paid $10,000 on the deep web to have a notorious hacker go
Like the
inside
deep
of their Twitter.
end,
What?
like the deep end of a pool, like someone wished that had been.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Here. Now you can read both parts. I'll read Derek. Let me try Derek for once. You read Lou this time.
Oh.
My
Wait,
throat
wait,
hurts. I don't want to do the pig noises again. So it just
Okay.
says, "Hi, do you want to suck?" No. Hi, do you want to suck each other's cocks? I'd really like to suck each other's cocks. Whoa, dude. Yeah, sure. No one ever wants to suck my cock. I'm Derek. Cool. I only get to fuck my mother's ass with a vibrating cock ring because my dick is like a button. I'm Lou. Okay, cool. I'm going to jump in the shower real quick. I just got done jogging. I'll be over to suck your cock soon. Clowns. Where we at? What are we doing? What
Revealing.
is this?
Very nice.
So
Shocking news.
I just wonder what it is. I thought it said a cancer. Guitar on my body, drinking beer and some 420.
Nice.
Watching, chilling with you in the chat. Life is great. Thank you for helping my brain be nice, Luke, Jim, and chat. Well, cheers to you, and we'll take
Cheers.
another pull or two for you as well. But what do you think about what Mr. Santiago said here? Where in the world is your mind in regards to what Jay Santiago says here? Can there be any semblance of anything again with Lou in your mind?
Only if he gives up control of the channel, I would think. I mean, he'd be able to come around, I think, but it would be, I don't know, it would be in a restricted capacity. It would have
Oh,
to
you
be.
just
I mean,
triggered him
how-
hard. You just triggered Lou
I'm
very
sorry.
hard.
And I'm sorry, and I've only known you for about a year, maybe a little over a year, probably. And but man, just doing that, it's rough, man. It's rough. All of the early night groups are on there, like 1 through 20.
And after
something.
what Toby 2 did to your shit with Alpha Pod Rants,
Alpha Pod Rants got
you're
wiped.
the only one who got fucked. I think FGTZ total might have lost like 5, 3, 6 at most, and they were crap. And they were like some random ass shit. Everything else is saved. Alpha Pod Rants, on the other hand,
I mean, I have some saved here and there, so I have most of them. There might be a couple missing, but from that first run. But now the second run of Alpha Pod Rants, I don't know. Did that start on DJR? Maybe not the first couple of episodes of the new season, season 2.
oh yeah, you still got him on. So yeah, you didn't lose it all. So you still got at least a portion of season 2 on DJR, and we've got season 3 coming soon. You know what that reminds me of, real quick?
Season 3 of Alpha Pod Rant, The Search for Seasons 1 and 2, starts Thursday, May 25th, 2023. With Alpha Pod Rant's trivia hosted by comedian Anthony Zenhauser, Thursday, 10 p.m. On the DJR network at Damian J. Rogers on YouTube and the Creeps Nation Twitch channel. Subscribe, bitches.
So I'm ready to talk that shit. I don't know about actually Charles Whedon as sponge and encyclopedia like his brain is. I think he's going to be limited with TOS, with TNG. He's just going to have
He's
Deep
brushing
Space
up. He's
Nine, Voyager,
probably-
and On knowledge. You and I are going to be the real challenge, I think, surprisingly, and I think you might actually lose. I think you better study is what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I know the names as well as I should, or anything. As well
She
as I
said
should, to
multiple
tell you the
choice,
truth.
and I tried just to see how well I would do, and it turns out I'm a whole lot better at Star Trek trivia when it's multiple choice than I expected to be.
It seems like it'd be all right, and she's got limited knowledge anyway.
Right. So what is she going to pull? But then again, with limited knowledge, she may pull some shit that if you knew, you'd know it was too far. You know, it was too deep.
I mean, we're just so everyone knows, we're talking about Zen's producer, Happy Go Becky.
Hope we don't trigger y'all.
You know, Clip It Bex, like coined on FGTZ channel, like long time ago. Like, guys, I mean,
What's that? Clip it, Pex? I mean, I'm being told it might be lateral thinking, but you know.
Okay. Anyway, so yes, she set up a trivia thing for us because she wanted to, because she's a fan, because she likes us. And do you know what that's like? Not having to like pay people to do everything all the time with you.
Oh no, Derek has said that. Derek and Ski Mask have said we pay Becky. Listen, just about everything you can say. It's funny. These guys have seemed to accuse of us of in one way or the other.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
What are you drinking there?
That's just some water. Clean me up. See, I was
for
saying.
pussies. Wait, don't go. I was in a segue. I want to share something with the world. I want to everybody who has a 7-Eleven or a Speedway, which also has 7-Elevens. I want to grace you with a life hack I've discovered recently, and I wish I found it earlier. Slurpees plus magic fountains. Are you aware of magic fountains, Luke?
Magic fountains.
The soda
Slurpees
machines.
and magic fountains.
Magic
oh,
fountains.
The one where you can get any flavor?
It's you have all the different sodas at 7-Eleven or Speedway or whatever carries 7-Eleven products, and then they'll have these extra fountains that have all these different flavor syrups, and those flavor syrups plus Slurpees. There's your life hacks. You've just been night creeped. But you were saying. See, that's the level that they just can't beat talking about fig trees. I mean, we're giving you Slurpee magic fountain hacks here. I just had to up the game is all. We're being put to the task, and I had to stand up to this adversity.
Wow. I thank you. You know, we're also in a podcast war with the insufferable bastards. They're that's what they are. Their name is true. They are insufferable bastards. Them. Because Carlos Danger and me, we go at each other in those chats.
Oh, I was really being real. I thought Inglorious. But anyway,
yes,
go on.
Super real. It's incredibly real.
I put this up because you're talking podcast wars, and it's got to be clear who we are. We're mercenaries. We're paid for hire.
Battle of the Bulge, because I'm a little bulgy too now. So
it's funny. I also am happy this is up because I can lean back and you don't see the bulge of my tits. I can lean back a minute and stretch my back. Go. You were saying now. Anyway, Carlos, bastard.
Yeah, insufferable Carlos of the Danger variety. He's a bastard, as he calls himself already.
You're losing me. You son of a bitch, you're losing me. No one's going to hire us as podcast mercenaries when this is how you're bringing it. You bring that fire. What's the problem with podcast danger?
See, because podcast wars are not real. I was talking real earlier because it's, I was having passion earlier. I just, podcast wars aren't real. So, okay. Enough.
So let's get real again.
Okay.
Bring it. What you got to get real about?
Did you hear that? I guess Ski Mask and Jim Stansel are fighting. If you want to talk about
not
that.
Real. Yeah, what is that about? I read. I saw a link for a YouTube video called something screw loose or something. Screw loose, like screw loose, but Stevie Loose, screw Stevie Loose, screw Stevie Loose. Should just be screw Lou. But anyway, this day we're talking about some kind of drama, and it's hosted by this fucknut. So is what's going? I don't know that I am interested. Go ahead.
I guess. Let's see. Ski Mask hasn't paid Jim Stansler for the show, and then Ski Mask was calling out Gino, like, "Oh, well, does Gino pay you?" and all this other stuff. Like, Stansel left the show, ended one of their shows early, so Ski Mask had to come back on. And then Gino got pissed at him for throwing other people under the bus, like, "Hey, yeah, it's just like, it seems fake to me, though. It seems like they're just trying to drum shit up again. It's another fake drama type shit. I mean, we don't do fake drama. The drama that happens to us, and I'm not exactly sure why. You know, it's like,
want to try to think about it, because I've been trying to understand why, and the only reason I can come up with is we're just so goddamn handsome, intimidating with our wit and charm, and our humor is just divine and beyond the par. That's the only thing I can think of. I cannot think of a single other solitary reason.
well, you know, you ever watch Survivor?
No.
Really?
I mean, I have breasts, okay? I admit I've got man boobies, but I'm not a lady.
It's a great social experiment, though. It really is. That's the thing.
I
about it,
watch
just, you
Big
know.
Brother UK, Celebrity Big Brother UK. That is the only
Oh,
reality TV, and
very
it is the only everybody
Very
should watch
specific.
it. It is requisite viewing for all humanity. When the aliens come, they need to watch that program.
Is Ricky Gervais in it?
No,
Oh, okay.
a lot of good people are in it though. Coolio
in
is in
Survivor, in Survivor, there are people you identify as the biggest threats, and so a lot of times you want to keep them around because they are maybe the provider of food. They could be very physical, or they could be very social, where everyone likes them. You know, and other people get very threatened by this and realize that this other person can beat them. So they try to rally against them early in the show, usually.
So you
And if
just
they
saying
don't-
that our whole podcasting gay life has just been some stupid fucking reality show click nonsense? Like, because I understand in a way Survivor is much like Big Brother, where they form alliances and they team against. Oh my God! If you've never seen Tom Green on Celebrity Big Brother USA,
Dude, I know, I saw that.
fantastico,
That was awesome.
Osprey cereal box dance. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. But I understand. Is that what this is? Is that what you're saying? Just because it's usually always the gay nerds who form these alliances.
I'm just saying, yes, I'm saying that's what's happening. They form these loose alliances to try and take out the bigger fish, just so they have a fighting chance in the show.
Jay said you're as handsome as a chalupa,
Certain,
but he's
chalupas are
uglier.
Very, very handsome. I'm like a big steak chalupa because I got a lot of beef.
I can't stop thinking of coconut penis flavored energy drink. That thing from The Office when Robert California is like, I preferred before they added the coconut. I just can't stop thinking of that an energy drink all day, and stuff keeps popping up like this guy, right? In pineapple, coconut. You know, the girls say you eat pineapple and your cum tastes good to them. And
Oh yeah.
so everything has been leading me, because I drank an RC Cola berries and cream, and the woman said how it tastes. I said it tastes like homosexual, and then I was like, you know what, I actually kind of like it. Now that I'm drinking it, and it's starting to remind me of what I only could imagine, even though there's no coconut in it, I can only imagine that drink from The Office. And then ever since that happened, that's just been in my head, and I keep seeing things that lead me there, and it's annoying. The universe is annoying. Human brains are annoying.
Yes, very, very.
But you
know,
were saying.
I just read this article about a guy that accidentally drank a NOS 2 oil can because he thought it looked like an energy drink, and it kind of did. The packaging looked a little bit like an energy drink, and he drank the entire thing. I guess it didn't kill him though, but it really fucked him up. And then, dude, I was looking through these articles. It was talking about doing too much Viagra. How this one guy did so much that he had a hard on for a couple of days, and he went maybe 5 days and went to the doctor, and it was gangrenous and broken, and they had to.
Was it pustulous?
It was gangrenous. It was rotting, so they had to cut it off so it wouldn't spread. And then another kid drank. He had liquid Viagra, drank so much that his vision went red, and it also lost contrast. And this kid, he had floaters in his eyes for like a couple of days, but his vision, he literally went like, I saw red, he saw red, and it stayed for a year, they said. An entire year, his vision was tinted like that. Coming soon.
That's a
new
weird.
show.
So you do see that, all right? Because the thing is, it's acting all fucked up for me. That's why I was not as responsive for your. I don't even remember what I'm sure it was riveting what you were just talking about.
The Viagra, too much Viagra.
Oh, so one time, a black man in Newark, New Jersey, I was just trying to buy some marijuana drugs at a corner store. He approached me and he said, "Hey, man, can you tell me how to get so-and-so place?" I said, "Yeah, go this way." And he says, "Here, take this Viagra, man. It's really good." And he gave it to me, and it was real. I looked it up on the internet. It had that swoopy little V on it and everything. And I want to say I was 23, maybe 26 at best. And I took the Viagra, and it just was just normal. It just did, like, it was definitely real. Because I got hard.
It just
In the amount of time I wanted to try, I laid down and I said, "I'm going to go now and see," because I didn't want the woman to do anything to me. You know, like I didn't want to like get into it. I wanted to see if like my dick would just get hard. So I did lay down and waited, and it did get hard. And then we did sex, but like it always stays hard after for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How many times you gonna come before it doesn't?
3 times. I have to pee it off, or I have to just wait like 5, 10 minutes, 15. Sometimes if it's
After 2, I gotta wait for a second. But
if I just like, I don't. I have to go wash it. I don't like it even touching my underpants afterwards. I don't put my pants back up. I hold it out and I like to go, ew, and I walk to the bathroom.
Wet wipes around. Oh, you don't have.
No, and then I take the thing and I got the power jet and I go spray my wiener down, but it stays hard. But if I were like when I was a young man, if I were to not get out of bed after completing, you're talking 15 more minutes, easily 3 times, and it's still not going to be done when I'm done. It's just going to stay hard until I tell it to not be hard or I pee.
Alakazam. There you go.
Go on now. Get you. You ain't got no
Demon
place here.
leave.
You done served your purpose. Go on now. This world ain't made for you no more. But yeah, I just didn't feel anything different. And the point is, I actually would like to try Viagra now, being that I don't feel any wonderful sensations. As I said a million times, urinating, a good piss, sometimes almost always will feel better than ejaculation. Everything works fine. It's just, Doesn't
For
feel
that
good.
whole-
Doesn't feel like anything. Just
for-
feels. It feels the same though. That's the thing. It's like it's not like I'm
You
not
burnt
feeling
that
it.
track
Luke.
out.
Explain
I know,
this.
yeah, yeah,
Explain
yeah,
this
yeah.
out there. And
Well,
it's not
no,
the
I get
woman.
it.
It's not anything. Because it feels the same as it's always felt. However, my brain does not recognize the feeling of sexual pleasure in the same way.
See me? Okay. So yeah, maybe there is something to building up a tolerance for the feeling. Even though maybe you haven't done it in a while. Because then once you do it again, it still feels exactly as it did before. It's always gonna feel exact, no matter what, whether you're high, whether
Yes,
you're
the
drunk, whether this,
it's-
whether you're
it's-
that. It's
I get bored so easy. I get bored, as the Deftones would say, on their debut album, whatever that was called. Adrenaline? Was that the debut? You look like a fruit who would have listened to Deftones. No? Oh, you disrespect your peoples. He's a fine Mexican.
well, I just
No, he's like a
the-
Chilean or something.
They're very dissonant. There's like an
The
almost
same
off-key
song.
thing going on.
First album's the only good album. One good song and Around the Fur, and everything else is dog shit. Everything. Something in White Pony, all right, and then something a little later, a little bit of okay stuff, but it almost same exact.
Yeah, yeah. Very moany, drony, like a dirge,
Same thing over and 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 over.
like a
Like coming.
a deaf
What's his name? Chino Moreno. His singing is like coming. It's boring and repetitive. Hear me
Yeah.
spit from a wiener. It's boring. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fucking-
No, I get that.
I
get
already
that.
want to.
No.
I already want to kill myself in Minecraft just for singing, pretending to sing like, "Oh, fuck off." What are you saying, Luke? Enough of this nonsense.
But it's not like fentanyl when you do it again. It's not like an overload. It's not like you're 16 coming. When you were 16, you're like, then it was a thing. Then it was like, But now it's just, there's been times in your life when you use it as a utility.
Because you wanted to do things that you haven't done, and I've done all the sex. I've done
Yeah,
all
that's-
the sex that I
that's
want
true.
to do.
Could just think it up.
And that's the problem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if there was a gay or like, I wish I wanted penises and transsexuals. Because boy, oh boy, would there be a world of fun out there for me to explore? New horizons. I wish I
I
could
wanted it. I
them.
wish I could. I wish I might. Wish I could.
But
like
it's
some
not.
beer
I
tonight.
don't. So I know my road is done. You get what I mean? Like, it's my path of sexual conquest is over.
Oh, I'm still not that.
I'm depressed now.
I'm good. I'm fine. Nice and healthy. Thanks. This fucking guy. Watch
You
out.
done talking?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is a good show. What do you think?
Good.
Is this
It was a
good
great
show?
one. Lament for my cock,
always a
sore
good
and
show.
crucified. I seek to know you. Acquiring soulful wisdom, you can open walls of mystery. Strip show. That's about my
Nice.
cock.
It was the-
Caress
the
its
AI.
lament, stiffen and guide us.
Because it's like it's an arrow, it's pointing forward. Always move forward. Like that's how you always win the
I don't
fight.
know. Jim Morrison died a long time ago, guy.
Night Creeps rule.
All right. Until next time.
Sure does.
Bye.
Night Creeps is brought to you by The Bind at The Bind Rocks and ConsumerProducts.com.
Oh, and don't forget, everybody, Thursday, 10 p.m. Until next time.
See
You gotta say it. Say it. You gotta say it.
Night Creeps.
He said it like a jerk.
Season 3 of Alpha Podrance, The Search for Seasons 1 and 2, starts Thursday, May 25th, 2023. With Alpha Podrance Trivia, hosted by comedian Anthony Zenhauser, Thursday, 10 p.m. On the DJR Network at Damian J. Rogers on YouTube and the Creeps Nation Twitch channel.